Hello and welcome to my in-depth video on the Clone Trooper Command Station and Defence of Hoth. So these are both minifigure packs that we have gotten. I've decided to do both in one video as they're kind of similar. If you do enjoy this video, please subscribe, it means a lot to the channel. And I'll be doing more in-depth in the future. So these were released, well not released, the image is released a day or two ago. And I do quite like them. It's just they're not right. And I'll talk about that more at the end of the video, so stick around if you want to hear that. So starting off with the clone one. So this is the Clone Commando set, Clone Commander base, and it is 40558, so it's not like your standard set number. And then it is £13.50 or $15 for 66 pieces. And I'll talk about that more at the end of the video, because I do have quite a bit to say on that and explain it. Anyway, free minifigures are alright. So I'll start off with the Clone Captain, same as the one we got on the gunship, and it isn't bad, it is quite nice and I do like it, but it's not what we were expecting, because the idea of these is that it's exclusive and very fancy minifigures. These are not them. Then we have two clone troopers, and they are really good clone troopers. The detail is there. The blasters are interesting. I think they're kind of look alright. They look slightly off scale. Not really sure what blaster they're trying to mimic. But yeah, they don't look that bad, and they are pretty good minifigures. It's just what you want for paying £13 basically for the minifigures, because it is a minifigure pack, is much nicer and a bit more exclusive minifigures. So yeah, even if they're in phase 2, that would have worked so much better. The build, I do really like it actually. The blaster stand, not really the biggest fan of. The thing is, the printed piece is the same as the other one, and the blaster stand just looks kind of weird. Really does mean you can switch out their blasters, which is nice. The two extra blasters are nice. And the command base I really like. It's really small, but it looks really nice. It looks like you maybe hovered around. It has an engine on the back. You've got your aerials and the doors open, and then you've got your control panels. And the dark red and grey look really nice. And your minifigure fits one minifigure, and it just, the scale of it works really well. The previous version I did not like as much. Blaster stand, it's a bit weird. The blasters look way too out of scale. Had they had a taller thing and clip them on instead of sticking them in, would have looked much better, because the minifigure the blasters are taller than minifigures, so if you can understand that. The control panel is nice, I do quite like it, and the piece holding them on is pretty cool. I do like that piece, and they used it also for the control array. But yeah, compared to the previous version, it is much better actually. I think that is fairly unarguable, because the other one, it's a lot more grey, maybe a bit more accurate, but it just looks much worse. The scale works better. Admittedly, the real scale is massive. These are pretty big and fit a lot more minifigures on them. But they don't, that wouldn't look as nice. I think the scale Lego's gone with is pretty good, because yeah, this would not look like a very good set. On to the Hoth Defense. Hoth Defense is an interesting one. The blasters do not look appealing. The turret blaster I do really like. So it's 40557, so this is the earlier one, and it is £13.50 and $15. The same price, 64 pieces, so 2 pieces less, not probably in the blasters or where they're lost. But anyway, the minifigures are interesting. They're free not snow troopers, Hoth Defense troopers, and they are interesting. They're not bad minifigures. It's not what you would have wanted. And yeah, so this one here, you can't really see the face, but I'll talk about the rest of it first. It has its badge, ammo, and the leg printing. Nice. It is a good minifigure. I do like the way the dark tan stands out. The face print you can see here is a bit different. It's a darker tan color, and it is quite good. So moving on to this minifigure, I like this one. It's pretty cool. He's kind of glaring. Is he? Yeah, no, there's two faces, which is pretty nice. The blaster, and he has a command rank, and he has a more jumperish style thing. The last minifigure is, I like the position they've got. This one comes with white binoculars. My favourite of the three, the beard with like kind of the glare, and it just looks like a really nice minifigure. This is my favourite of the three. And yeah, this one is lesser so good. And then yeah, minifigures are pretty good. I think that one, that all of them, can't tell with this one, which is a bit annoying. I'm pretty sure all of them have an exclusive face, which is nice. And yeah, moving on to the set itself, you can see there, it is quite cool with the blaster. It does look really nice in the scale. I think Lego getting the scale right was well done. I do like the way they put the snow around it. It does look really good. I do like the way they've used like grey and black. And I think the way Lego's done this micro scale and made it work is pretty good. And then your blasters are like the same as the other one, not the same, but I kind of view them as the same because I don't like them. They just look like they've stuck a blaster on a tube, which is what they've done, and stuck a bunch of blasters on the ground. It doesn't look good. Yeah, not a big fan. The hacks are a bit better. It just not very convincing as being a nice thing. So what could have been is my idea. I'm going to do an ideas video for this, but Umbara selection would have been nice. So Jesse, Captain Rex, and Fives, and I think Fives would have been a really nice minifigure. And that's what you'd expect for this price. There's so much for the price it is. You'd want these minifigures that are nice and exclusive. Like Jesse would be nice, and they would have done like in this version because it would be an Umbara. And then Captain Rex, really good. And Fives would brilliant. Like this would sell so many. And then I've got a few other ideas, like a Bad Batch one with like Crosshair Squad. And I'm going to do a video on that. So please subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Anyway, do hope you have enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.